Hello, I'm Veronica Montgomery and I'm the Patient and Clinic Liaison Consultant here at the Fertility Hub. Throughout the current COVID-19 crisis, I've been writing a weekly blog on managing an IVF unit and specifically looking at crisis management, marketing and communications. In this week's blog, I talk about digital marketing and how much that's changing throughout when we went into lockdown in early March, right through to the easing of lockdown. I'm based in the UK. We've had a gradual easing of lockdown. But throughout the world, we're all coming out of this at different stages. So in this week's blog, I want to look at where we've come from with clinics being closed down. I take a look at the cautious who put a pause on their marketing while their clinic was closed, and the bold who actually increased their advertising. Specifically because of the type of pandemic that we're going through and it all being about social contact, we've all had to be in isolation, and therefore there was a 30% increase in the spike in online traffic during the lockdown period, which has happened globally. So it's been a really good opportunity to utilise digital marketing to reach patients. They've been working from home or in lockdown in whatever country they're in. So they've been looking for clinics to find that they can have treatment with once the clinics have reopened, which is now happening. But I really wanted to reiterate in this blog that it's not just a case of what your marketing campaigns that were paused, just going back in and pushing play. Everything needs to be looked at again. Our marketing plan that we set at the end of last year of what we're going to do in 2020 is now out the window, along with the budgets, because there was 2 months of no treatments taking place. Now there's the backlog of patients to fit in, and then less patients because of social distancing, so you can have less patients in the clinic at any one time. So those 2 months are essentially lost. We're not going to make up the revenue for those. So now is the time to redefine your business objectives. Last week in the blog, I spoke about cost-effective marketing and looking at the smart communications moves you can make that don't actually have to cost you much money. However, you do need to spend some money, so that's what we look at now. Global market is now a local market for the time being until air travel restrictions are lifted. So if you have been targeting overseas patients, still keep a hold in that market and keep presence of mind, but you may want to reallocate some of that budget and look more locally. Remember, infertility affects 1 in 8 couples. So within your town or city, you're still going to have 1 in 8 couples who need your help. We also look at added value and the campaigns you do have running. Here at the Fertility Hub, we've completely overhauled all of our sponsorship opportunities, and we want to provide value for our advertisers. So now our packages are more flexible, then offer more exposure than just the main platform of the Fertility Hub. We've added podcasts, patient seminar sponsorship, banner ads on certain pages, and clinics can mix and match those. We're also allowing monthly payments to make it affordable for clinics who've had no revenue stream. We also look at now, because of the lockdown, patients who weren't normally online, they may have contacted you through more traditional methods. We're saying to look at your database and go over and look at the methods of how patients are contacting you, because chances are they are now an online engaged patient. Use this time as well to really take stock, review what is working, what isn't working, and change that up. This cloud does have a silver lining because people are now more engaged digitally than they have ever been. Also, I suggest, are using WhatsApp to take patient inquiries. I know your nurses won't be happy about it, but people have got very used to WhatsApp and chatting away on WhatsApp, which they weren't before. So a lot more users now on that platform as well. And again, every team member, including the nurses, is now responsible for your marketing. We've got a very tough time ahead going forward with a global recession, and every patient inquiry counts, and we need to be accepting those on any platform that patients are using. As you know, I've been doing these seminars. This is actually week 13, and I've serialised these blogs into a seminar. So the first part aired on the 28th of May. Part 2 will air on the 30th of June. The link to the blog is below. At the end of that, you'll also see a link to register for the next seminar. That one's going to cover your brand, online marketing, online seminars, and the power of newsletters. As ever, please reach out to me. My door is always open. I'm always happy to hear from you and also discuss any particular challenges that you're facing in your particular country right now. Many thanks for listening. Take care. Bye-bye.